everyone, my name is Edward Daniel. Welcome to Earthy Vegan. Today I am going to be making kale chips, or crisps even. This is a very simple recipe involving 5 ingredients. We've got our kale, curly kale I've used here. I've got some sea salt. This sea salt is actually from Iceland. I was in Iceland last year and I got some sea salt, and this is the birch smoked salt, but obviously you can just use any sea salt. We've got some roasted sesame seeds, some lemon juice, and we're going to use the lemon juice and we're going to use lemon juice and the rind, some of the zest, and we've got some olive oil. This is a really simple recipe. So I've cut and shredded my kale. If you don't like the spice, obviously remove them, but what you're going to do is gently massage this for about 30 seconds to gently release the enzymes. The enzymes will help in the digestion process of this kale. Kale crisps are really good if you want to sit in front of the television and just munch away at something really healthy and nutritious, or for example you want to garnish a salad or a dish. These are beautiful. Or the other thing is you just want to have them just for a party. I think they make great canopies as well. Now, as you gently massage them, some of the oils will release and the enzymes release, and they'll start to get wet. Now that's absolutely fine. This is part of massaging it. Oh, I wish I could smell this, but this is fresh kale. You can smell. The other thing about this is when you massage, you get the enzymes released, and that's really good. The enzymes being released help really the digestion process. So when you absorb it, the enzymes will, because they're activated, will help absorb the dark leafy greens into your body. Dark leafy greens are a really good source of magnesium as well, so we really need that. So if you've got problems with your muscles, so for example if you've got cramp, then magnesium is really good, and this is a really good way of having this. Now, next I'm going to do is zest some lemon onto my kale. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of roasted sesame seeds. If you are having this as raw, if you are having this as raw, what you need to do is have unroasted sesame seeds, and you can use a dehydrator at 43 degrees for 6 to 8 hours, and that will go really crisp. Or you can use an oven. You can use this will be 120 degrees convection oven. Put it at 100 degrees. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my olive oil. Add a tablespoon of olive oil to this. Only a tablespoon. It does get rather soft, so because I've moistened it, and the reason I've moistened it is because the enzymes. I wanted to release the enzymes. Now I'm going to squeeze my lemon as well with some lemon juice. I only want a tablespoon of lemon juice, so I don't want that much. Just a tablespoon. I'm actually going to put it into one of these because I know that I'm going to be very clumsy and put more than I should. So I'm just going to measure out a tablespoon of lemon juice. Oops. That's enough. That will give it a nice citrus taste to it. And I'm going to add some salt. The salt I'm using here is actually Icelandic salt that I got from Iceland in 2024. This is birch smoked salt. You can actually use any sea salt that you want. This is actually so this has got a sea salt flavour. Oh, have I got this? Is half a teaspoon. Sometimes I wonder. Yes, it's half a teaspoon. Sometimes I wonder about myself and my eyesight. As you get older, your eyesight tend to go. Next, I think that's it. Those are my. Should do this. There's everything. Next, I'm going to put this all together, and now I'm going to put this in my tray. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place our kale lay it flat onto a baking tray lined with parchment paper. You may need to get 2. I think I'm going to have to get 2 because this doesn't look right. Lay your kale chips on a baking tray lined with parchment paper. I don't want to bundle it up too much, so I'm going to put this on. Use a spatula to remove it from the mixing bowl. Pat it down flat as you can, and what we want is some of the heat of the oven, or even the dehydrator if you're using dehydrator, to get to the kale. You only need to put it for 10 minutes because the thing at 120 degrees in the oven, or if you've got a convection oven, just put it for at 100 degrees. So let's just do that. There we have it. And don't be too precious. I know it can be rather precious too, but don't worry about that. Put it all in, lay it all flat. There we have it, our crispy kale. Now I'm going to put this in the oven. 10 minutes. I'm going to look back at it and then see if it's done. The thing with kale and putting it in the oven is, rather than dehydrator, is that it can burn, so you just need to be really careful about it, depending on your kale and how much you've actually massaged it. So as always, the last thing to do is simply enjoy the fruits of our labour. Really good, really good.